What's up everyone, my name is Trevor and I'm the Gaming Goomba. Sorry, you'll have to disregard the flesh wound here. I just got done playing Tug-O-War on Mario Party on the Nintendo 64. I won, so I'd say it was worth it. Good old Mario Party, the game made for people who love board games but just hate physical boards. At one time, Mario Party was one of Nintendo's marquee franchises, so much so that it would see a new release almost every year in the 2000s. Between 1998 and 2007, if a Mario Party game wasn't being released, or at least about to be released, there was something seriously wrong. The series began way back in February of 1998, when the first Mario Party was released on the Nintendo 64, developed by Hudson Soft. The concept was simple, a live-action board game where the main goal is to traverse the board in search of the Sacred Star. How do you get stars, you may ask? Well, they cost 20 coins. How do you get coins? You play an assortment of mini-games in between rounds. The better you do, the more coins you get. And yes, some of these games come with complimentary blisters. Just a quick side note, Nintendo actually got sued due to complaints from parents over blisters from Mario Party. I was reading over an article from CNET from 2002 and some of the quotes are just too funny not to share. One kid got a tetanus shot. That's it. That's the quote. I just love how it doesn't even say the tetanus shot was caused by Mario Party. I assume it's implied that it's from Mario Party, but come on, elaborate a little. The next one is my favorite. The alarming thing was how little time some of these children spent playing the game before they were injured. One parent said their child had been playing the game for 15 to 20 minutes when they got a second-degree burn. What? 15 to 20 minutes? It takes 15 minutes to start the game, pick your characters, pick your map, figure out the order in which each character will roll the dice, and then do a complete round before you even get to the first minigame. But sure, second-degree burns. It's nice to see the media hasn't changed their views on video games all that much in the last 20 years. The result of this case was Nintendo had to send out sports gloves to anyone who requested them and had proof of purchase. I did some research into the gloves hoping to find out they had some Nintendo branding or something, but no, they're just cheap sports gloves, and I just find this whole situation hilarious. Anyways, Mario Party was released to critical acclaim and was the start of a juggernaut. Naturally, this resulted in a sequel being released in 1999 in Japan and 2000 everywhere else. Mario Party 2. It's Mario Party with a cowboy hat. From this point forward, Mario Party was a household name. Mario Party 3 was released in 2001 in North America, Mario Party 4 was released in 2002, Mario Party 5 was released in 2003, Mario Party 6 was released in 2004, and Mario Party 7 and Mario Party Advance were both released in 2005. The series then took a quick 2-year break to transition between consoles, and then picked back up again with Mario Party 8 and Mario Party DS in 2007. Mario Party 8 would be the last Mario Party game to be developed by Hudson Soft. After Mario Party 8, we wouldn't see a new release in the Mario Party franchise in a whopping 5 years, and as you can see, that was pretty strange for the franchise. In 2012, new developer IndieCube would knock the dust off of the series and put their own spin on it, and it was not good. IndieCube completely changed Mario Party's format. Now instead of players moving independently around the board, all 4 players ride around in a vehicle together? Instead of collecting coins and stars, you collect mini stars by passing a space that has a few floating around already. Instead of playing minigames at the end of every round, they are triggered by landing on a specific minigame space. I'm sure I'm not the first person on YouTube to say this, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I specifically remember my sister, who was a huge Mario Party fan, traded in a bunch of her games to GameStop so she could buy Mario Party 9. I myself was rather curious as the series hadn't seen a new release in 5 years. We got it home, popped the game in, and I'm sure you know the rest. In my opinion, Mario Party 9 is the game that killed the franchise. Mario Party Island Tour was released in 2013, developed again by IndieCube. Instead of going back to traditional Mario Party, they again try to go back to the gimmicky BS. Instead of one set of rules that could be played across many different boards, IndieCube decided each board would be a completely different Mario Party game, all having their own distinct rules. Again, it was never broken, so stop trying to fix it. 2 years later, in 2015, the first HD Mario Party was released with Mario Party 10, and it's pretty much just more of Mario Party 9. This game did feature a 5-player mode that allowed one player to play as Bowser on the Wii U gamepad, which could be fun at times, but other than that, it was another dud. A year later, in 2016, Mario Party Star Rush was released, again developed by IndieCube. It's just more gimmicks. The minigames seem to have been improved dramatically, but the board game aspect is still just as dreadful as it's been since Mario Party 9. Another year later, in 2017, Mario Party The Top 100 was released. The game features a supposed collection of the top 100 Mario Party minigames, which is cool in its own right. However, the main point of a Mario Party game is the board game element. It's the reason why you are motivated to win these minigames. Mario Party The Top 100 features one board, and it isn't even the main mode of the game. Although it is worth noting that this one board did return to the traditional Mario Party format. Finally, in 2018, Super Mario Party was released. That's right, instead of Mario Party 11, Nintendo opted for a complete rebrand, signaling a fresh start for the series. Super Mario Party was again developed by IndieCube, but Super Mario Party is actually pretty good. For the first time in over 10 years, Mario Party had finally returned to its roots. 4 players move independently across multiple boards, collect coins from minigames that take place at the end of each round to eventually buy a star when they reach the coveted star space. This is Mario Party. It isn't perfect, some of the minigames are extremely simple and the boards lack the creativity that the older games had, but it's a start. Super Mario Party is a great foundation to build the next generation of Mario Party on. In review, we had 3 Mario Party games on the Nintendo 64 between 1998 and 2001, an impressive 4 Mario Party games on the GameCube between 2002 and 2005, 1 game on the Game Boy Advance, 2 games on the Wii, 1 game on the DS, 3 games on the 3DS, and 1 game on the Nintendo Switch so far. I would say about 2/3 of all Mario Party games are good. However, the bad ones have all been released in the last 9 years, so their track record recently isn't the best, but the most recent game on the Switch was pretty good and shows potential for Nintendo to get the Mario Party train back on track. So where do we go from here? After an impressive 6 years straight with some sort of Mario Party release, we seem to have hit another drought in the series. Considering right now we're looking at almost 3 years since the last release, it's safe to assume that IndieCube is going to continue developing the Mario Party series. However, they recently released Clubhouse Games less than a year ago, which probably didn't take as much time to develop as a Mario Party game does, but it makes you wonder how much longer we could be waiting for the next entry in the series. Nintendo released no DLC for Super Mario Party, which I thought was strange. I thought the game could have at least used one more board, but I assumed the lack of DLC was because they were hard at work on the next game of the series. Unless IndieCube had 2 teams working on Clubhouse Games and Super Mario Party 2, then I'm not so sure about that. I personally am hoping we see at least 1 more Mario Party game on the Switch before Nintendo moves on to something else. With a couple of tweaks to the Super Mario Party formula, I think Nintendo could have something really special on their hands. There are a couple of things I would change from Super Mario Party. First, make the rules a lot more customizable. Let me pick what kind of minigames are played so I could remove the ones I don't like. Let me decide how many coins it costs to buy a star. Let me decide how many coins Boo can steal from someone, etc, etc. In the same way Smash has an endless list of customizable options, I want that for Mario Party. As I said before, the boards in Super Mario Party are pretty lacking. Just make sure there's a little more variety and make them much bigger. Finally, online play. Nintendo teased us in Super Mario Party with a small online mode which lets you play minigames with others, but they know what we want. Full online Mario Party. The whole board, 4 people, just plain Jane, regular old Mario Party, but online. I would even be okay if it only let us play with friends. Mario Party is one of those franchises that needs proper online play. Or maybe in the next one they'll just throw everybody into a car again and call it a day. And if they do that, God help us all. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. It means the world to me. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think Nintendo should do next with the Mario Party franchise. I would love to hear all of your thoughts. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.